75 degrees in here. Y'all know I like being warm, but 75 degrees? It's hot in here. It's that awkward time of year. And I thought that'd be over by now, but it's that awkward time of year where it's really, really cold sometimes, so you have to kind of have the heat on. But it's also really... But there are also some days where it's a little humid and warm, like today, it's like 60 degrees. I don't really want to turn the AC on because tomorrow it might be 20 degrees, so I don't know. Anyways, good morning. I hope everybody is having a great week. On the upside of it being a little warm today, I can finally get outside. I have not been able to get outside all week. It's been foggy, rainy, freezing, so I don't know what's going on today, but told y'all in the last video that I'm working on doing a core workout every single day. I want to keep it going for a year. So I am 2 weeks into doing at least 1 minute of core every day. I said I would do 5 minutes, but there have been some days where mentally I just haven't been able to do anything but hold a plank for as long as I can. My record is about 1.5 minutes, so hopefully we can get that plank up past 2 minutes and going and going and going. But today, I don't always just watch Juice and Toya's workouts. I usually switch between them and Peloton workouts. My mom has a Peloton, and so I use her subscription to do all kinds of workouts, more workouts and meditation and anything you could ever want on the Peloton app. So that's what I've been using. But Juice and Toya have this isometric hold workout. It's a 10-minute workout. And today was the first day that I was able to hold a single leg lunge, right? I think that's what it's called, for the whole 40 seconds. Today I finally did it on both sides. So I've done that workout. I think this is the 7th time I've done it. And the tea is oily. And I finally got it down. So started my morning right, feeling good, getting the tea situation going. Shout out to one of my favorite cups that one of y'all sent me to my P.O. box. So I love this cup and I use it anytime it's clean. As soon as it gets clean, I use it again. So that is the cup for the day. So yeah, also got a good stretch in. My flexibility is still not on 10. I can't do like a full split or anything, but it's improved a lot since last year. So I work on that pretty much every day as well. And y'all know what I'm about to do now. I'm about to eat some breakfast. I won't bore y'all. I won't bore y'all with my oatmeal, but y'all already know. Let me get my oatmeal situated. That's what I'm talking about. We cook it on the stove and we don't use water. Oh no. We use almond milk because it's way better. You know, I could have just been in a hurry, dumped some water in here, put it in the microwave and had it prepared in 60 seconds. But this took a little longer. This took about 10 minutes, 10 times longer, but I guarantee you it tastes 10 times better. I would argue that the process is the most important part because water, microwave oatmeal, and delicious almond milk stovetop oatmeal, they're both oatmeal, but one requires more care, more time, more effort, and in the end you get more out of it. You know, the process is the most important part, and that's what I want to talk about in today's video. You know, it's the end of the year. Got a lot of people, myself included, a lot of people thinking about their goals for next year, what they want to achieve. But I don't think we always give the process the credit it deserves. We have the goal in mind, but there's a process to everything. Just like riding this bike. Most people start out when they're like 2 years old riding training wheels, and they get out there and they get comfortable, they get a little feel for it. And then shortly after that, or in my case, when I was about 9 years old, my neighbor's dad told me, take those stupid ass training wheels off right now. And I did. He taught me how to ride a bike, took off the training wheels, and he gave me a little push, and I, to my surprise, to my shock, rode that bike pretty much instantly because riding a bike is so easy. Now y'all know I didn't learn how to ride a bike until late, which is no surprise to anyone, I'm sure. And then after you get that confidence, you get out there, you learn how to ride a bike, then you really put on your big girl panties and you buy cycling cleats. At least I think that's what these are called. Anyways, these are cycling cleats. Now these I just decided to step my game up. These are going to help me stay attached to the bike. I got these. I switched out my pedals for clip-in pedals, I believe they're called. And riding like this gives you anywhere from 10 to even as much, I've heard, as 20% more power. So time to get out there and do it. Today is my first official ride out with my cleats, and I'm pretty excited about it. I think that the process can sometimes be a little frustrating. It's a step that we kind of want to skip sometimes. Sometimes we might want to like rush through it. But the process is important because it's not there to delay you or to make things harder for you. It's really there to teach you and to make sure that you're ready for the outcome that you're asking for. If I didn't know how to ride this bike with flat pedals, I definitely would not be able to put on the cleats and go ride it. I had to go through those steps. I had to do the training wheels. Then I had to do the flat pedals. Then like 3 years ago, I had to relearn how to ride the bike all over again because I'd stopped for years. And now here we are today. Y'all like these super stylish. Oh my God. Wish I got that on camera. I already fell.
A few moments later.
Falling down is also a big part of the process, an unpleasant part at that. Love that. Y'all, I was shaking, like trembling so bad after I fell. I need some backup. I think I'm gonna go to my mom's house and practice rather than having an audience watching me fall down continuously and not ask me if I'm okay one single time. So we're gonna relocate, but falling happens. And if you do anything risky, you are probably gonna fall down. Honestly, I still haven't fell down on my longboard yet, and I'm just waiting for the day. Like, when is it gonna happen? It's gonna happen one day when I start learning some tricks, but let's get some backup and learn how to ride clipped in because it's important. And I'm okay. I fell down and I'm not hurt at all. Maybe. Hopefully. Well, if that experience was not just the perfect metaphor for life and what I'm talking about, I really don't know what is. Y'all, I just tried to learn a new skill and I fell down. My knees have taken such a beating since I decided to do all this stuff. I used to be not marked up hardly at all because I didn't take any risks really. So I'll take the battle scars. They remind me of sweet, sweet beginnings. We can't avoid the part of the process where you fall down. I fell. I can't believe it. And not everyone's gonna rush to your aid and pat your head and give you a cookie. There was this couple literally like one car away from me who saw me fall and just stared at me. They didn't ask me if I was okay. They didn't do anything except at that point proceed to move at a snail's pace. I'm talking the sloths in Zootopia at the DMV, like as slow as possible. Never seen it take so long for people to get their bike and just leave. So, but they had flat pedals. They weren't doing what I was doing, but people are gonna see you fall down. There's no way to avoid it, and they're not always going to feel sorry for you. They're not always going to try to help you, and they're not gonna give you any kudos or credit. A lot of times you'll fall down in front of people, get your pride hurt a little bit, and sometimes they'll even delight in your failure, in you stumbling and falling as you learn to do whatever it is you're doing. Something that I had to learn was that the goal is just one piece of the puzzle. It's not even the final piece. The process is there, like I said, to teach you. You go in just wanting this one thing, come up with empty hands, and you leave with just an armful of lessons and skills that you didn't even know you would pick up. For example, let's say your goal for 2023 is to start a YouTube channel and you really want to be that girl. First, you're gonna have to do what we all did. Be nervous, get on camera and make a really cringe video. You're gonna have to put yourself out there. Once you do that, you're gonna have to go through the process of learning how to edit, of learning how to get confident on camera. And then even when you get the basics down, you gotta learn how to use editing software. You've got to learn how to get the lighting right. You've got to learn all these skills in order to make just a decent quality video. And while you may start out making cringe videos with a really bad B-roll music like we all do, and you're vlogging like this, there's something really charming about those beginnings. There's something about, like, all the people I watch, for example, they started, you know, they were vlogging like vlogging like this, and they had the really horrible music in their vlogs, and they've grown year after year after year, it's just natural to keep practicing and to keep growing and to step up your editing and to step up your filming. Almost everybody who's successful on YouTube, if you go back to the very first video they posted, I mean, it's bad. You know, the beginnings of a YouTuber is they're all very similar. And there's a learning process. For most people, you don't blow up instantly. It usually takes years. Your end goal might be just to have a certain amount of subscribers, make a certain amount of money, get a certain amount of views, but that's not all you get. By the time you get to your goal, you know how to edit, you know how to talk on camera, you have confidence in front of the camera, you know how to shoot a video, you have all these skills that not only can you use for YouTube, you can use for other things. You can go make a speech in front of hundreds or thousands of people because you feel comfortable and confident talking in front of people. You could go host a TV show because you feel confident and comfortable on camera. You could go edit somebody else's videos and make that a side hustle or a main hustle. You could make money doing that. So you pick up all these other things when all you asked was to have 1 million subscribers, but you have 1 million subscribers and you can also do all these other things too through going through the whole process. And there's something very satisfying about watching somebody start from the beginning and get it out the mud, seeing someone just slowly progress and slowly grow over time. Those are the kind of people I follow, people who start from the beginning and they've just grown and you can see the growth in the video production. Those are the kind of people who really tend to have a following, who really has kind of an emotional, I don't want to say attachment, but kind of a bond with them. They watched you grow. All right, let's try this one more time. This time we're gonna need some backup. So I realized that I need some backup. I need some moral support as I learn how to do this. The fall didn't hurt me, but it definitely, I was shook, I'm not gonna lie. So my mom actually knows how to ride clipless pedals. She's actually done triathlon before. She's been out in the middle of the street with clipless pedals. Like, she knows what she's doing. So just having her presence there alone is gonna give me so much more confidence. So let's try this. Again, I need a W today. I'm on my mom's Peloton. I did not take a W, I took a lot of L's. I tried over 10 times to clip in, and after 10 times trying, I was trying to clip in my right foot first, gain some momentum, and then clip my left foot in. And I just couldn't seem to find the left pedal. So I kept having to stop before like the street ended, and I was able to unclip out of my right pedal before I would fall or anything. So I decided to switch legs and try to clip in on the left side first instead, since I wasn't having any issues with the right leg. And when I tried that, that's when I tipped over and fell. Falling off a bike isn't really that bad at all. Luckily, I had on knee pads this time, so I didn't get hurt this time, but I did fall on the same knee, on the same side, so that was fun. And that was the last straw for me. I got super frustrated. I don't know if you can tell by my face. I definitely started crying. Not like boohoo crying or anything, but just like angry tears. You know when you're so mad you start to cry? That's what happened. So had a little cry, and my mom suggested that maybe I come inside. She was telling me, you know, as I was trying, maybe you should try inside on the trainer first. And I was, you know, I'm thinking, no, that's not gonna help me learn how to ride out on the road, riding on the trainer. But I think I need to get maybe just used to the motion of clipping in and riding on the bike, because I can't look down at my feet when I'm on the road. I can't just abruptly stop while I'm on the road. I'm gonna have to be able to just feel the clips and clip in and clip out. So I really thought I was gonna get it today. I'm just surprised. I didn't think it was that hard. You just clip in one foot, ride a little bit, clip in the other foot, no big deal. But this is all part of the process: falling down, failing, taking L's. But we'll see. I don't know, maybe I need to try different clips. My mom, she had different clips when she learned how to clip in, and she only fell like one time when she was learning. I don't know if I need to try different pedals or different shoes. I don't know. Now I'm thinking way too far ahead instead of just in the moment and just trying to learn, because this isn't an easy thing to do at all. And I'm just thinking about trying to do races and not knowing how to clip in and just like slow down. So I'm gonna continue to ride very slowly on this Peloton and just practice clipping in and clipping out while still pedaling. And this will guarantee that I will not cry or fall down, at least for the rest of the day. So that is the update. Y'all pray for me. I'm gonna do a Peloton class too. I've never done a Peloton, I've never done a spin class or anything, so I'm gonna do that in a few minutes. All right, so an update. It has been a few days since the last clip, and I have been on the Peloton. I've been practicing on my own. All right, time to try again. And I am happy to say that I have made absolutely no progress at all. None. I still haven't been able to ride clipped in. I have had a few little, what I'm going to call dumb luck, where I've managed to ride and then find the clip and clip in, but I just don't think it's been, I just don't want to count it because I think it's just been lucky. I don't really know how to do it yet. So finally accepted the fact that I can't do this just with pure stubbornness and determination. I'm going to need all the backup. Luckily, help is on the way, so I'm gonna have to get some help with this. So this is gonna have to be a to be continued story, but I'm just gonna keep trusting that through just going through the process, eventually I will get it. I will say that I still have a little trouble with comparing myself to others. You know, some people compare themselves to others, how other people look and what other people have. I find myself sometimes comparing my abilities to other people. So sometimes when I get discouraged, like how I was the other day, and I get really mad and upset because the bad part of me is talking bad to myself, telling myself, oh, this isn't hard, it's just that
you can't do it. It's just that
you're not good enough. You're worse than everybody else who's ever tried to do this. Look at that old man doing donuts in the parking lot. He can do it. Why can't you do it? So then to try to like prove myself wrong, I guess, I will try to hurry up and rush through and just try to get it now. And that just makes everything worse. So taking a step back, recentering myself, calming down, and waiting for my help to arrive. And it is on the way. So I will definitely keep you posted on my progress. I don't think it's any surprise to anyone that I'm doing all this because I'm doing a triathlon soon in a few months. I've got some time, but I'm doing a triathlon next year. That's all I want to say about it for now. I'll give you more details later, but I've made serious progress in other areas of this training. Like my swimming is coming along so good. Like I am amazed at how good it's coming along. So I'm really proud of that. I'm really excited about that. That has been going better than I expected it to. So I gotta appreciate the little W's. I was finding myself being very negative and just being a little bit grumpy about how this whole bike situation is going, and I felt that grumpiness trickling into other areas of my life, and I caught myself and had to take a step back and just relax. I can't be grumpy and be negative because I'm mad about one thing that's going on that I don't need to rush. I've got time to figure it out. So I don't need to be grumpy. I had to like go sit down and be self-aware about that. So she's back. She is determined, and we will see how this goes. Like I said, I will definitely keep you posted. I'm happy to say that while I have fell over like a million other times since the last clip, no more tears. I got all the tears out. It's always so easy to tell when I'm about to cry or when I am crying or when I have been crying. My nose turns red. That's the first thing that always happens. My nose gets bright red, and then the tears come, and then my nose just stays red for the next 2 days. So no red nose, and it's even worse now that it's wintertime. Why is it so loud? It's even worse now that it's wintertime and I don't even have a little bit of a tan on my face. So anyways, we don't have the cliche sweat, blood, and tears for nothing. So we have officially had sweat. I am just leaking water out of every single blood. Oh, I fell, y'all, and definitely tears. So we are well on our way to success. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope that y'all are wrapping up any goals that you want to get finished, or that you're thinking about the goals that you are setting for next year. And feel free to let me know in the comments down below. I know a lot of y'all have DM'd me some new things that you have been trying to do. So I am super proud of everybody, and I can't wait to see what we all accomplish next year and this year. This year is still not over. We still got a good 2-3 weeks left in the year, so a lot can happen. But anywho, with that being said, I will keep y'all posted. I hope y'all have an amazing rest of December, and I will see y'all soon. I've got like 3 different videos and things just like half finished that I need to get on. So y'all pray for me. If you enjoyed the video, you know exactly what to do. Okay, so just do it. Just do it, and I will see y'all very soon with another video. Bye. Ooh. Bye.